Hey guys, so I got another knife review for you guys here today. So this is a Spyderco Pacific Salt 2. I actually had to look it up because I'm not a big Spyderco fan, right? And I feel like this video is gonna have a lot of thumbs down just because, full disclaimer, I'm not a big Spyderco fan itself. But the reason why I bought this knife, which is like I said, the Pacific Salt 2, is because I've been going to the lake, the ocean, the beach a lot more often than I did before, and I wanted to steal that wooden rust. And they have, with Spyderco, they have the H1 steel, which I thought was awesome. So this is the second version. The first one I think is a little bit different. They did have steel. I'm not sure they have steel liners, but I think the pocket clip was different. So this knife is huge, right? I shouldn't say that. It's a big knife. So this is a comparison to the Hogue EX805, right? It's a little bit smaller, but oops, I'm not really sure what the length is. It's probably around 4 inches. Probably should bring my ruler next time. But let's take a quick look at it. It is a satin blade, and I do bring this to the ocean all the time. And it's a lock back. If you look at this clip right here, it's a pretty cool clip, made in Japan. So, a few things about this knife. I gotta say, I like it. And the reason why I like it is only because of the steel. I'm not a fan of Spyderco because this whole, I'm gonna be honest with you, even though it's fun, I don't know why the obsession, right? You can open it, like that. Just a slow thumb roll. I'm pretty sure you guys would already know this. A reverse flick, which I don't know why people call this a Spidey flick. Okay, you can do all that, right? But the hole itself isn't, like I had a Spyderco subvert, which I returned. This isn't rounded off, so it does cut your nails. Scrape it, right? And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but my finger's not a hole. It's more of like the way Strider has it, more like an oval. So I prefer the oval over the hole. It is a lockback, and I know that's gonna piss off a lot of people, but it is a lockback, which I kind of like for this knife. I'd rather not have a frame lock, and the handle is FRN. Not a fan of this FRN. I'll be honest with you. I hate FRN because I feel like it's cheap. But it is what it is. Like, what are you gonna do about it? The clip, I like this clip. I'll give you guys that. It doesn't feel like it's super stiff. It fits in pocket pretty good. And I noticed one thing though. This steel is H1, so it's probably never gonna rust, right? But I always wonder, is the clip H1? Because it probably isn't. That's why they coated. And this lock part probably isn't H1. That's why they coated. But the inside is. It's not coated, so I hope that's H1. I don't really see any rust or any issue, and like I said, I bring this to the ocean all the time, into the lake. So no big deal there. Anything else I gotta say, really? I mean, it's just a simple knife, right? This is a very purposeful knife. I didn't buy it for the aesthetics. I didn't buy it for the collector's value. I kind of wish if I was to change this, instead of having FRN, I'll have like my Carter or G10. I'm pretty sure they don't rust either. So, but yeah, this knife, I definitely recommend if you're a fisherman, if you go to the water, to the beach. But in itself, the Spyderco in general, I'm not a big fan of, right? I know that's, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, people don't like that. The only other Spyderco I've thought about purchasing was the Silver, which I already had, but I returned. I kind of regret it, but because it's kind of cool, but for $400, it's kind of expensive. Another one they had is like a huge one, something Chief Mannix. I don't know what it was, but that's pretty cool. But I'm not, besides from all that, it's not my thing. But this, like I said, this Spyderco Pacific Salt 2, I do recommend if you're into the waters a lot, and I do recommend a few other ones. Instead of getting this black handle, you probably want to get the bright color one because in case it does drop and you can find it better. So that's the one regret I had. I don't like the damn screws. They use, if it focus, tiny teeth torque screws. What the heck is it? Yeah. But if when you also this FRN makes it feel a little cheap. Is any wiggle? Yeah, there's a little bit of a wiggle, but no big deal. Like I said, this is a purposeful knife, and I recommend it. But if for a collector, move along, go somewhere else. All right, guys, take care.